How are we all doing, folks? And welcome back to the channel. And today we have decided to take a little trip to the English Lake District, and a little bit delayed today, but just at midday now, 12 o'clock, and I was going to head more west towards Rhinos and Hard Knot Pass, but we've got some rain coming in today, so I'm keeping over to the east, and we're going to do Kirkstone Pass, which is one of my favourites, purely for the views when you drop down to ULLSWATER and Pooley Bridge. It's a beautiful little road. So here we are, so some fantastic views. It looks like they've already had quite a bit of rain here. The roads are still quite wet and they're quite dry from over where I live this morning, so still a little bit damp round here, but does actually look quite clear over there. But I'm not going to take the chance. I'm not geared up for the peeing down today, although you know that every time I come out on this bike I usually always end up getting wet. But the idea is as well, we want to save the Hard Knot Pass and try and do that on the Sportster at some point. But I've not been out on the Tiger since the camping trip last month. A little run out on the 48, but these roads are what this is built for at this time of year as well. Any time of year for that matter, but at this time of year it comes into its own. So it's 9 degrees, and when I set off this morning it was 11.5 degrees. It's actually getting colder, but there's a cold spell coming tomorrow, hence why I'm riding today, because tomorrow's maximum is about 4 degrees, 5 degrees. So a hell of a lot colder. So 8.5 now. It's starting to cool down, but it's still just about alright for riding. We going straight on. There's a little track there, actually, 1 point. Fuse weight. I've never been down this road. There's loads of little tracks off it to explore. One up there, one to the right. So I need to have a look at those at some point when I get back. Look at the views of the mountains over there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Wow. That is special. A cloud nestling on the top. Looks like this van behind me is in a rush. Well, I'm not in any rush today. I'm enjoying the scenery. Oh, I might just let him pass. Wow, that is a special view. I'm not actually sure whereabouts that is. GoPro's probably struggling to pick it up as it always does. 8 degrees. Temperature certainly is dropping now, so I think I'm going to put a heated seat on. I'll tell you what, you don't think you want a heated seat on a bike until you've had it. This thing, the heat just comes up your ass and right through your back. You don't need heated clothing. So all you softies with all your heated clothing, all you need in life is heated grips, a heated seat and a warm heart. Well, I've got 2 of those anyway. So it's joining us back to the main road. So that was a handy little cut through, and then right to Kirkstone Pass. Brilliant. Roads just look a little bit greasy, so I don't think we'll be scraping any pegs today. Although sign there says we have a twisty road for the next 4.5 miles, so, and the mode I've got on the bike at the moment is twisty road mode, if you can see there. So, but I tell you what, when I came back and did the Scotland run and I was in the ice and the rain there, and I kept the bike in the rain mode, sort of takes a little bit off the throttle, just makes the bike a little bit more user friendly in bad weather. But as soon as you hit the road mode, or the little twisty road mode, or sport mode, or whatever you want to call it, this bike comes alive. Old church. Horses there, and we're just gonna pull over here for a minute. So this really is the start of Kirkstone Pass, and we've seen that place before, Lime Fit Holiday Park. Looks a cracking place just to spend a weekend up in the lakes. So there's quite a few of the lakes around here, actually glacial lakes. So if anyone's ever going to do this road, it's not as narrow and tight and climbing as Hard Knot. That one you've got over your wits about. Yeah, this one's just a normal track road, single traffic either way, so just a beautiful road for all riders. The only problem is when you're stuck behind the cars and you can't enjoy the roads a little bit more when you're on your own, if you want to put your foot down. I mean, look at them for views. Wow. That house down there. But just as you get past 2, you get stuck behind another one, doing 15 mile an hour. Wow. There's another little track road just down there. Just wondering if that's worth doing and where it goes. Ambleside via the Struggle, so the road's actually called the Struggle. It's a struggle getting down there, but we're not going to Ambleside, so I'm not going to do that. But I'm going to look at coming up it another time, I think. It's just because the view on the other side of this hill is fantastic. But we're just going to stop here for a minute.
Hang on a minute, lads. Where are we going to go? I don't know. I think we should head down that hill somewhere. Shall I go first? I'll go first. Let me get on. My tyre's bigger than your tyre. Should we do some synchronised mounting? Watch this. 1, 2, 3. Whee! Look at that. All at the same time. Am I going first then? No, I'll go before you. Tell you what, shall I pull a wheelie? Don't think I can do. Right, I'm going. Down the hill, here we go. Whee!
I think the weather's closing in behind. Clouds of doom are getting blacker and blacker. But when it gets into the summer months, this road and others are absolutely jam-packed. There's a fair few camper vans and whatnot out today, but at least you get to experience it. And a few of the twisties without the cars slowing you down in front. But look at this view now coming up. Wow. Second gear down here now, it's thrown me down.
in quite beige, got me deep in the haze. There's no more compassion, no. Raise me, I need something fast, I need something to last and give satisfaction, no. Help me, grab his right arm. Help me, I'll take the left. Oh, help me, interrogate.
But the day is getting colder as it goes on, so it's actually colder than what I thought it was going to be today. I've put no base layers on. Fortunately, I've got the liner in the jacket, which does its job, and a couple of layers underneath. But I do wish I'd have put the base layers on if I'd have known it was dropping down this much today. My bad. The Sportster's having some work at the moment. Just sort of stripping a few things off and doing some remedial, well, I'd say it's just detailing more than anything, and get that ready for when the weather breaks. So there'll be a couple of garage vlogs, I think, on that one. So we're just going to carry on another mile or so. There's another stop I'm going to do around the side of the lake. To walk up there. Plenty to do around here if you're into sailing, that is, as well, because a lot of people seem to come here with the canoes. I wonder why. Here we go, and there's always someone here because it's such a great spot. Sometimes it's just about the exploring. Look at this. We trip over on my arse. One of the best views you'll ever see. Look at that, folks. I've only been here a handful of times, but it never gets old. I mean, just look at that view all day. Life's about exploring, folks. You're only here once. Look at this tree. Bike's a bit lonely on top of the hill. I think this path just goes on and on, probably around the lake. Wow. I'm not going to do it now, but I think another time I might do some more exploring around here. Look at these. So, as I was saying, this weather's closing in. There's a few raindrops in the air, and I am not about to get piss wet through today. I've had my quota of that in the last few weeks. So, in true ALCHEMOTO fashion, let's hit those twisties. I must admit though, as much as I love the sound of my Harley, so there's a little lay-by there, so there's plenty of places to stop. The sound of this triple when it's in full tune and wound up, it really does start to grow on you. I always thought after the grunt of the Harley when I got this bike that it was sounded a little bit vague. But as you get used to it, it's music to your ears. The fact that I was in 6th gear then I could still pull out of a corner. It's a beautiful thing about its flat torque curve on this bike. Although, again, for those who you do watch me regularly, you will know there's another good lay-by. I stayed in there one night on the camper van with a good lady on a New Year's Eve. Thoughts about bikes, swapping bikes, keeping bikes, changing the Harley, keeping the Harley, and changing this. And then there's talk of Harley releasing the 975 Pan America, and I'm thinking, you know, do we hang on for that? There's been no news of that lately, but again I think when it comes out, price point might just push it a little bit above my scale at the moment if I'm keeping two bikes. So, but I have got this thought about maybe just upgrading this 800 to a 900 Rally Pro maybe. So that, folks, was the Kirkstone Pass, and again it's only short and sweet. I just physically, like I said, I wanted to do Hard Knot, but I just didn't have the time to go west. Don't know how many times I'll say that, but I'll drop into Pooley now and then I can head east, pick up the motorway, then back south. and back before the rains come. So I'll drop through Pooley because it's a lovely little village. I'll show you that, and then I think that's where we'll end the vlog today. But I know it's been a couple of weeks since I've had anything out. That old thing again, work, darkness and weather. But we're all entitled to a break, aren't we? I mean, come on, Itchy Boots has had a month off. What I'll have to do come this spring and summer is I'll have to do about 100 videos and save it for a full series then through winter. You know what I mean? Bogan does that. I mean, he's back home enjoying himself on his sun lounger while he's pushing videos out. Whereas at the moment I'm doing them week to week, folks. So, you know, this is this riding today and I'll be editing this tonight and tomorrow. So, you know, I suppose it's great if you've got something in the bank, but at the moment I haven't. Pooley Bridge, what's that, closed? Well, we can go this way anyway. Normally it's this road that's closed, but you've got the steamers run from here, ULLSWATER steamers, off the jetty there. And yeah, this bridge, I think it was washed away in the floods a few years back, and then it had a temporary footbridge put over it. So now this is the new bridge. The big shop with the little door. Yeah, a lovely little village. I have stayed here a couple of times. (1863) bistro. Yeah. Right, folks, well, from the beauty of the English Lake District on a February cool 9 degrees day, Badger, I think it's time for me to end this vlog and get editing. So if this is the first time you're watching ALCHEMOTO, please do hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Please do like the video if you like it. Put the thumbs down like them two bastards who always put the thumbs down for every video I do, regardless of whether it's the best video I've ever edited. Remember, you two, keep doing what you're doing, and please do comment if you dare. But until the next time, folks, plenty to come from the channel. I'll be seeing you soon. ALCHEMOTO is signing out. I'll see you later, folks.